Hi, my name is Jennifer Vallens. I am working with chess grandmaster Timur Gareyev in his quest to break the world record for blindfold chess. Blindfold chess is the ability to play a game of chess without any sight of the pieces or the board. And Timur is going for the world record of playing 47 games, chess games blindfolded simultaneously. This event will take place over a 24-hour period of time. But Timur didn't always play blindfold chess. He learned to play chess when he was 6 years old from his grandfather, but he credits his proficiency at chess to his mother, who supported him in all of his travels all over the world for chess tournaments. His first coach was Boris Milovich, who was an older man in his 80s. Timur has fond memories playing fun games with him and doing many tactical puzzles with him. His first tournament, he played in his first tournament when he was 8 years old, and when he was 8 he was probably about a 1600 level player. When he was 12, he caused the first upset in his first major international tournament. He defeated the Asian champion and world champion for his age group in the Asian Championship under 1400. But this win gave him the confidence and really made the possibility of him becoming a grandmaster a reality. He completed his GM norm requirements at the age of 15, and by the age of 16 he became the youngest ever grandmaster from Asia. He represented Uzbekistan in 2 chess Olympiads, and when he was 17 he moved to the US, where he attended the University of Texas Brownsville. He studied business there, and he also led their chess team to their first national championship win. He continued to compete in national tournaments, taking home first place in the Liberty Bell Open, the Arizona International Open, the Chicago Open, the Land of the Sky Open, and the North American Open, among others. In 2012, Timur was the recipient of the very prestigious Sanford Chess Fellowship Award. By 2013, at the age of 25, he was ranked number 3 in the United States and number 76 in the world. He was then invited to play in a U.S. Chess the U.S. Chess Championship, where he tied for 3rd. He's played in 3 U.S. Chess Championships since that time. Once he reached Grandmaster and completed college, however, he was searching for something more. Timur has always been someone who needed challenge himself, and is always exploring, likes variety, and although he could have easily prepared and competed to become one of the top 10 chess players in the world, he didn't choose that path. He really needed more variety and to experience more of the world and challenge himself in other ways. So he started seeking other activities that would challenge him both mentally and physically. He got certified in skydiving at that time, and he bought a motorcycle to tour across the country. He started training for a triathlon, and he started challenging himself by playing blindfold chess. This was a game that satisfied both his need for mental stimulation, but also was unique enough to provide just a different challenge, something that he could strive for that hadn't been done before. He started with a couple games, and he would increase the number of boards that he could play blindfolded as he went on. So he started with 2, and then he started playing. He successfully played 19 boards, and then he played 27 games, and then 33. He realized this form of chess play was really the best way that he could satisfy both his love and passion for chess and push his personal limits. The current, he started talking about breaking the world record at this time. The current world record is held by Mark Long, who played 46 games in 2002. And Timur hopes to beat that record when he plays 47 games this year in 2016. And he is challenging himself to get 80% of wins out of the 47 games. And that event should take, like I said before, 24 hours to complete. So it takes quite a bit of mental and physical endurance to work up to. I met Timur about 2 years ago in 2014 at a San Diego chess tournament. And I had no idea at that time that this would totally change the course of my life. My background's in marketing, and so when I talked to Timur and he talked about wanting to break this world record, we started talking about how that would look and how he could actually get that done. I decided maybe if I scheduled events for him, he wouldn't have to think about that, and he could solely focus on what he needed to do, which is train mentally and physically and spiritually to get into a place where he could really be in a position to last 24 hours holding 47 boards in his brain. I was immediately drawn to Timur. I mean, he's just one of those magnetic people who, he's just has a way about him that's unique. The way he talks and the way he moves and how he dresses and his hair and, just the manner about him. He's very warm and inviting, and that spoke to me. And so we talked about this plan, and we started working together at that time. It was more of a lifestyle type of challenge, though. It's not just about the chess. He's not doing it for money. He's not doing it for accolades. He really is doing it to personally challenge himself. That also appealed to me, just his lifestyle and the way his philosophy on life. I found him and continue to find him very inspiring, both personally and professionally. Timur discussed envisioning having his brain studied as part of the training, and that really fascinated me as well. So I started doing some research and started calling brain centers and universities, and I actually my research led me to Dr. Jesse Rissman, who is the principal investigator of a cognitive neuroscience research lab at UCLA. And so when I talked to Jesse, his enthusiasm matched mine as we talked about the possibility of studying Timur's brain. Jesse's goal is to better understand the neural systems that support Timur's exceptional ability to memorize and hold the game configurations without any distractions. Not suffering from any kind of interference, which is quite a feat. I mean, this is a 24-hour event. Most people need to sleep and whatnot. And for him to have to do this, it's an amazing, unique ability. And so Dr. Rissman values what he's trying to do and really wanted to study it as well. We've already had one session at UCLA where they did a baseline study, and Timur underwent cognitive testing, and they did a functional MRI on him. And our next visit, Timur will also have a functional MRI, but he will be playing, they will have chess positions playing in the MRI so that he will actually play blindfold chess. And so we can look at his brain and see how that's changed, see what neuroactivity is happening while he's actually playing. So very excited to see what the findings of that are. Just last weekend, Timur set a personal record for blindfold chess, where on March 12th, we played in Santa Clara, he played 35 boards simultaneously. That game lasted those games lasted 12 hours. The event in its entirety started at 9 and last game ended at about 9:30. 12-hour period of time. He won 32 out of the 35 games successfully, and with 1 loss and 2 draws. So quite amazing. But what's even more amazing is he did this 12-hour event all while riding an exercise bike. Unbelievable. One thing Timur finds for him is that the movement of exercise, whether it's bouncing on a stability ball or pedaling on a stationary exercise bike, he's able to focus, and it gets the blood flowing in his whole body, and he finds now that's his preference, is to play blindfold chess while also doing some kind of exercise, which is quite an interesting sight to see. Blindfolded chess exercise, but Timur, that is quite characteristic of him, this sight. And in fact, Timur's working on a book right now. He's writing a book called Get Off the Couch and Play Chess. So it's kind of an oxymoron. Most people play chess seated, but his idea is, you know, finding all different kinds of ways to stimulate the mind and the body simultaneously. And so we look forward to hearing more of his insights on that. Also, he's already talking about his next challenge, which is to do some kind of blindfold chess cycle tour, where he's going to play 50 events in 50 states in 50 days. Quite ambitious, that guy is, but he's crazy enough to just do it. The world record is scheduled for 2016. More details to follow. Please check out our website at www.blindfoldking.com. And you can find YouTube videos on there. Like us on our Facebook, Blindfold Chess King Facebook page. And if you are interested in sponsorship or joining our team, please contact us at blindfoldking@gmail.com. This is really a once-of-a-lifetime opportunity to see something like Timur's going to make history, and I'm personally happy to be part of it, and it's been a blast working with him, and I hope it doesn't end. Talk to you soon.